This is looking good. I got my e-bike up there. Easy to move that if I need to get at that stuff. I got a few more containers I got to sort and try and get that all on the shelves. I did a video earlier. I cleaned out this corner. I'm just showing you an update. I did a video earlier of the progress I'm making. I had wood, plywood, 2x4s, 2x6s, you name it, all in this corner. The girlfriend just went out and bought one of these boxes today, $3.50. And then I took her by the ear. I tried, but she wouldn't let me pull her by the ear. She forgot that she has 3 of them that have been sitting in this corner for over 10 years, 10 plus years. This shelf, I think my roommate, my boarder in the basement, I think he wants to sell it. I'm not sure. And then he took his gum boots. He cleaned up a little bit, actually a lot. This stuff here was spilling out as well. It was spilling out to here. Had a little path to get in and out of my van. He gave away and threw away a lot of stuff. I think this is all garbage. I know for sure he told me the middle one was. That goes into the garbage bin tomorrow if there's room. We'll figure it out. And then over here, this is all the stuff. I got to sort this box out. It has a sander. It's been sitting up there since I moved in 2009. That's 14 years ago, just over 14 years. And then I got this that I got from the house that I bought in the Rocky Mountains in 1966. It's a vintage can of antifreeze. I'm going to put that online. If it doesn't sell, I'll take it to the recycle place. Sort that. This DVD recorder, that's for copying your Super 8 and your VHS to. It's got a DVI in and composite and whatnot. I got a bite on that and they're not responding right now. So $20, $20, $50 because that's vintage. I don't know what I want for this DVD player. I'll probably list it for 20. If it doesn't sell, I'll lower the price to 10. And if it doesn't sell at 10, I'll lower it to 5. It works. It's an AM/FM MP3/CD player. And then I got 3 IP cameras. I think there's 3 in there. 1, 2, 3 that I could see. I'll probably sell the whole works for $10. I got a Harmony remote, programmable. You just plug it into your USB, go to their website and download the codes you need. And then it'll operate your stuff. I won that as a prize. Then I got a G-Force, Flight Force. It was raining outside. It got wet coming in. I'll list that for $5. If it doesn't go, I'll just throw it in the garbage or give it away for free. And then I got one of those digital picture frames. Haven't used that in over a decade. So bit by bit, as the stuff sells, now I have bench room where I can clean stuff, dust it, and present it properly and take pictures of it. I like it. As stuff moves though, I can keep, like if I sell 2 or 3 pieces of this, I can go into the house, go into my Horde, and grab 2 or 3 or 4 pieces of that, bring it back out, clean it up, list it. I learned my lesson. Don't list more than 6 items in one day, especially stuff that sells fast, because I lost control on Facebook Marketplace. I had 2 people show up for my DeWalt drills, both at the same time almost. The drills were just going out and the guy was just leaving. The other guy showed up and he was choked. I gave him a whole bunch of free gifts for his time. He drove for an hour to get here. This corner's starting to echo. That subwoofer, I used to use that for partying. The internal amplifier died, so I drilled a little hole, as you could see, that speaker wire going in, and I hooked that directly up to the subwoofer amplifier in there. I haven't used that in probably 7 or 8 years since I last camped. That's got to go. The bottom is gardening hoses and whatnot. The other tote is extension cords, power cords. There's a time. Actually, the timer cord's not in there. That's got to go in there. That's a timer plug. That's got to go in that thing. There's a piece of siding. I need to get some replacement siding. I got a couple of holes in my siding. Actually, that piece there might be big enough to fix the hole. The solar panel's coming out soon, and it's going to get sold with that microinverter. This is looking good. Then I got to get the shop vacuum over there, and vacuum all the dead flies off the windowsill, and I'm going to clean that again. That gets quite nasty. The bugs that come in the door at night, they get attracted to the light and whatnot. They end up dying on that windowsill on the bench. Every year it gets like that. That's a beware a dog sign over there. This is looking good. Then I'm going to pull all this shit out and vacuum all the dust and whatnot that's in behind. There's some cobwebs here. It's looking good. I like this. It's starting to actually have an echo. The CD player, I'm going to send my kid an email and ask him when he's coming to get that. And there's a bunch of CDs inside. I'm happy if even one item per week leaves this house, and I've done way better than that. A lot of stuff here still can go. This is LED strip lights with remotes and whatnot. That was in the party van. That was lit up like a Christmas tree. Haven't used that in like a decade. Actually, I've had the van for a decade. It was about 2 years after I bought it that we turned it into a party van. Looking good. I wish my roommate would pay attention though. He bought that little mini fridge down there for a short time use. And I've got one in here that runs on the 12 volt to 120, 12 volt DC to 120 inverter. Let me open up that door and show you. That's handy in the summertime. I can haul that out. Now I've got place to store it. It's handy in the summertime when you want to buy something that spoils fast. Like ice cream or something that's already frozen. You want to keep it frozen and make a couple of stops on the way home. That's handy. If he had told me that he needed a little mini fridge, I would have lent him mine. So now we got 2 mini fridges here. This actually runs. I just push this button here. The inverter under the seat. It's on. You can hear it if you pay attention. The compressor in this is running. And having the 2 batteries paralleled together, I can go for many hours. I'd probably leave it on all day and still start the truck. Push that and it turns off. Little beep from the inverter. Got to take that out for the winter. Don't need it. Just put your frozen shit at the back. It's so cold in Alberta for the next 5 months that nothing will spoil. I should actually take this in and wash it. My show truck. It's got 138, just over 138,000 on it now. And that's my garage. There's a Coleman tent that I bought in the 80s. That's up, sitting right about here. That's got to go. And I think there's a couple of satellite dishes up there. There's not much up there. I almost cleaned it out. That needs to go. This is handy. You just pull that and the stair folds out. But it's difficult to get in and out of there. At my age, I'm starting to feel it. It's my man cave. Thanks for watching. That's the progress for today. And it's a lot if you compare this to the other video. A little bit is a lot each day.